Hello and welcome to me, Winter Android, where I'm now starting another series here on Age of History 3, this time playing as Greece on the Victorian era scenario, this time so I can try to form the Latin Empire here, and getting all of that lands. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to really get this completed in this episode. I might be able to, considering it's mostly just a single country here, being the Ottoman Empire, of course, but yeah. I gotta fight quite a few strong countries in order to get all that land. Obviously, Ottoman Empire being one of them. Who's the 8th strongest? And then there's Austria, 6th strongest. And also Egypt, 10th. Yeah. That's possibly going to be a bit of a problem, but I'm going to have to deal with it eventually. But to start things off right quick, I think I'm going to improve my relations with both Austria and Egypt, considering I'm obviously going to have to go off after the Ottoman Empire first, basically. So, yeah. Went ahead, got advisors here recruited, I guess. Best ones I could really get currently. I could go ahead and build the Pantheon there, but that costs 300 gold currency. I do not really want to be doing that, considering I want to be improving my economy currency, and that does not do anything for that. So I will instead kind of work on resource buildings instead here to start with. Really can't do a lot yet, but hopefully I can get it done relatively quickly, maybe? I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully I can get it done. But yeah, improve my economy as much as I can currently while improving relations with Austria and Egypt. Now that's more or less just going to be my current plan. And also I'm trying to get my technology up as well, considering for some reason a lot of these countries and stuff have better technology than basically everyone in Europe. Though that apparently does not apply to Portugal for some reason. Weird. But yeah, go ahead, try and get all this stuff done as quick as I can. Well, okay, so didn't get an alliance with Austria because they apparently went and got an alliance with Baden instead, but Russia asked for an alliance. So honestly, even better, I guess. Probably more of a reliable ally for me. They are stronger, though. They're the 2nd strongest country in the world. I don't want them getting even stronger, but I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it, I guess. Oh well. But yeah, back to work right quick. Alright, so guess quick update. Russia, for whatever reason, decided to go towards Sweden, and yeah. They of course won, without any help from me, of course. Because no way I was going to be fighting that war. But yeah, Russia now already has the entirety of Scandinavia under their control, basically. Russia is honestly kinda terrifying right now. But at the very least, they're my ally, I guess. Oh yeah. Maybe I could actually stand a chance of fighting a war against the Ottomans. Possibly. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do still, because this is all I've done so far. Oh god. Alright, so, gone through a few hundred years at this point, I think. Almost up, currently in 1984. Which honestly, I guess, kind of fits the situation here a bit. Just look at Russia, for fuck's sakes. They actually took over all those vassals they had. They took over Prussia, or at least what was left over of Prussia after Austria took them over. And Russia also has gone into the Americas. For some reason they have some kind of grudge against the natives, for whatever reason, from what I can tell. But yeah, surprisingly I have not been bothered at all. But yeah, as a result of all this, the coalition just got formed against Russia, and because I'm still their ally, I'm in this damn fucking war. Yeah. And I'm just going to honestly ignore it, because I definitely can't do anything to change the outcome of the war. So, I'm not even going to try. Besides, it's not like I can actually get anything out of it. The only thing I'd be doing is just helping Russia keep their fucking empire, which honestly I don't think I really want to be doing. So, yeah. I think I'm just going to ignore this whole coalition and hope I don't get attacked. Well, alright. So, it's now 2104, and yeah. Technology-wise at this point, I have actually gotten to basically World War One technology at this point, going into World War Two. Yeah, it took absolutely forever to get here, and I actually have the best technology in the world at this point. But, yeah, I built up myself quite a bit. Third place at this point, due to how large my economy is and everything at this point, basically. The only country ahead of me is Britain, to be honest, considering British Ross is the one in second place. But, yeah. Austria apparently had a coalition formed against them at some point, and they end up losing against it, so Prussia's back. And, yeah. Russia took over Scandinavia again during this time. So, yeah. They got all that back. They took over one country over here, but other than that, they really haven't done anything, though they currently have an alliance with Jingo there. So, yeah. I think right now I will just go toward the Ottoman Empire, I guess. Because I honestly think I could probably beat them by myself. I don't even need any allies at this point. So yeah, let's see if I can actually do that. And go ahead and turn the AI army on right there. So let's see here. Yeah, I am completely kicking their ass. Goddamn. Okay, great. Well, this is going to be a very easy start then, now that I'm actually starting to expand. Probably spent a bit too long building myself up, to be honest. Probably shouldn't have done that if I wanted more of a challenge. But yeah, there you go. I have occupied everything already. Great. Got it. That's all I can... Can't take a ton of land, but I can get a good amount at the very least. So, I think I'm going to kind of just go up, get all of this currency, and I'll sell that stuff to Austria or something, since I don't need it. Okay, so I can actually take a lot more land than I was expecting, to be honest. I can basically kick the Ottomans out of the Balkans over here completely, and also liberate Wallach and Moldova there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so now I guess I'll quickly go and get rid of the extra land over here that I don't need, and I guess that as well, because why not, I guess. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to keep these two extra provinces here just because that honestly kind of makes the border look a little bit better, considering I'm going to need to take over Serbia after this as well. And I guess I'll take over Belgrade as well, because why not, I guess. So yeah, get all that. I'll need to take over Montenegro and get those two provinces there off of Austria as well at some point. But yeah, there we go. Got all of that done. Very good. So, since I have all that done, I now just need to get that stuff off the Ottomans basically at this point, I guess. Okay. But, yeah, I guess I gotta hold off on that for right now, considering the gross expansion went up by 60. By taking, as a result of taking all that land. So, yeah, if I'm going to do anything, it's probably just take over Serbia. And that's all I'll do right now, I think. So, yeah. Currently, I think I'll just kind of hold off completely on any more wars for a moment. So I can get buildings built in these provinces, I guess. And let aggressive expansion go down. Alright, so the time it basically took me to get all those buildings built was how long it took for aggressive expansion to get down to 0, so honestly that worked out quite well for me. But yeah, I think I'm going to now go take over Serbia, and then do the same for Montenegro over here as well. There we go. Goodbye, Serbia. I have very good relations with Montenegro, apparently. And damage relations with you, so I can actually do more here. I'd really like to get those two provinces off of Austria, but I'm not going to bother with that yet. Actually, I probably could do that. Relations with Austria are low enough to do it currently. So, why not, I guess. Go to war with them right quick. Here we go. No idea why they were at war with them, but whatever. You know what? I'll take advantage of this just to wipe all those countries off the map. Sell this land to Russia, obviously. And then Krakow will go to Russia as well. Because I'll just make borders look that little bit better. There we go. Good. Now, I guess I'll do Austria, just so I can get those two provinces I want. Okay. I think I want to turn my army off. That AI army off, so I can do this manually here, because they actually managed to kick the ass of one of my armies there. Okay, now I think I can turn it back on. Yeah. Want to just do the beginning of that war manually there, because, yeah, they apparently had a pretty large army. I think I can go ahead and end that, considering, yeah, I only need those two provinces, right? Yeah, that's literally all I need off of them. I'll just nab those vassals that they got. Why not? You know what? I'll keep them as well. Just why not? I'll keep them. There we go. So that's everything over here that I need. So now I just need to take over the Ottoman Empire and also get Crete off the Mamluks. Great. So I guess I'll get Crete next. Over here. There we go. That's all I need off you. There we go. Good. So now, the only country that I need to fight is the Ottoman Empire, and finish them off completely. But I think I'll probably let my gross expansion go back down to 0 before I do that, so I can try and get as much land as I possibly can when I go to war with them. Considering I'm going to want to try and take all that, but considering what's going to be left there, I think I'd like to do something about the rest of it as well. So, yeah. Quickly wait for that stuff to go back down to 0, and then I'll fight the Ottoman Empire. Alright, so I think it is time to once again go after the Ottomans, now that my gross expansion is down to 0. And apparently they are at war with that lot of countries down there for some reason. Guess because they have a defense back to the Mamluks there, and those countries went to war with them or something, I'm not sure. But Russian Empire apparently wanted an alliance again, so I accepted that. So yeah, this is gonna be even easier than it would already be. And yeah, there we go. That's the entirety of the Ottoman Empire wiped out. Assuming they don't have colonies around the world somewhere. Which they do not. Thank God. Okay, so there we go. That war is over. I only need to get that lands there. Great. Alright, so that is the lands that I actually need to take for the Latin Empire. And that's it. Don't need anything else. So, I'll liberate that country, I guess, over there. And that one. Okay. I'll just try and clean up some of the borders and stuff here. Okay. I guess that's going to be the extent of what I'm doing here. Taking a little bit of extra land over here to kind of clean things up. I'll sell that bit of lands there over to Russia just because why not, I guess. But the Ottoman Empire will get to stay around over here with that stuff, I guess, annoyingly. But yeah, otherwise I'm getting everything that I want in this peace deal. Very good. Okay, so I got all that lands I need. So let's do this. and form a Latin empire. There we go. Nice. I guess I'll be keeping that around for now as well. Denmark actually looks like the correct color that they're supposed to be, because color of my country changed. So despite the fact that Denmark is a vassal of me, their color is actually correct for what it's supposed to be. Well, that's nice, I guess, for them. But, yeah. Next episode, I guess. Since this clearly wouldn't be the end of this one here. But yeah, next one I'll definitely taking Gorwalacha. I guess. Kind of continue around the Middle East or here, finishing off the Ottoman Empire for sure. Taking out for Egypt, that's not the Mamluks, that is Egypt. Ugh. Gotten so used to playing the older scenarios further back in time before Egypt actually existed. But yeah, I guess I could focus on trying to get a bunch of that stuff. Walacha, take over Libya and everything there. Kind of get the Eastern Mediterranean fully under my control. Maybe to go after the two Sicilies as well. Go into Italy and stuff. Might do that. Also might possibly just kind of fight a war against Britain just because. Because, yeah, that's kind of just annoying what they've done over here in Europe. So I might do something about that. But, yeah, there is going to be the end of this video here. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.